Greetings, beautiful family. Breathing the tree in, the fresh morning air. You can see from my clothing that it's very, 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 very cold. There's even smoke coming out of my, not smoke, but I'm innerly burning. When it's so cold and our inner fires come on, smoke coming out of my mouth. Let's drink some water. Rebirthing with water. And let me show you this magic here this morning as I'm immersing my eyes in the rising sun. And there's a beautiful water body there, a pond, steam coming off it as well, condensation, just like my mouth, as we are one. And I'm sharing these all with you because this is part of integration, this is part of embodiment, really anchoring into our human. I am human. I am human, yet I am not. I am my true essence. I am my full essence. I am just in the human form right now, while I'm also in multi other forms. And as we are embodying our multidimensional self, we have to work with the human body, or we are staying disembodied and avoidant. Then we are staying avoidant of ourselves, and thus also for life and each other. If we are not present with ourselves and our life, we cannot be with another present. There's a lot of posts around about avoidant men and avoidant women and the communication between each and the relating. Our own relating comes first. Otherwise, it's the old codependency, looking on the outer for what needs to be found inside of us. So this is part of the process where many have to be walking alone. Otherwise, this cannot be deprogrammed. So it's not that anybody is wrong or so. These are all the results of the father and the mother wounds. That we are healing from. So these are the codes I'm sharing. Our own inner rising in ourselves, in our union, for the whole. I am not rising for validation from you or anybody. I am rising for us all. This is like when I get up in the morning and there's hardly anybody out here, and I ride my bike and I go first. I'm awake first. So we have to rise first, and then we not waiting for anybody. Because we used to be, from these old wounds, they are eons, ages old, but especially also in this generation, the father and the mother wound, and the fathers who had to go and build up and all the programs to be enslaved, to have to work to live, because there's constant money pressure and scarcity tearing the families apart, the children being put into childcare centers and so on. The absent father for the women, then looking for the absent man, emotionally absent or physically and everything. So for that to heal, we need to come back home to ourselves and rise and shine for ourselves and the whole. Just like the sun is. So just a little bit more and she'll be over the trees, and right now this is magical, shining through the trees. And look at the beautiful grounding breakfast I have. Lots of fresh herbs, freshly picked, all kinds, mint and pineapple, sage and basil and coriander and parsley and tulsi and dill, marjoram, and super delicious. And then I have this beautiful banana bread with coconut yogurt and strawberries and nuts, and yeah, we need to care for ourselves. Coming in, then it interrupts, sorry. So we need to ground and take care of our human vessel, take care of our life, nurture ourselves before anybody else does it. Our inner union, our inner child, yeah, balancing it all, being it all, integrating all. And then we resonate in a very different frequency and then attract the people who are as there as we are. Not anymore the karmics that are avoidant and running the second we go into our power. If anybody runs when we get into our power, they were karmic people. Yeah, most so far haven't been able to deal when we rise and go into empowerment. So then we have to let go and keep rising, otherwise we shrink again. We weren't meant to stay there. But everything has been helping us rise, but can also hold us down. And we are not meant to shrink or dim for anybody. So anybody who can't deal with us rising in our power, they were karmics and they are running away from us, and we have to keep going and keep rising. Not for validation, not for anybody else, but for us. Yeah. Oh, good morning, beautiful sister Karen. We've just been speaking. And yeah, I show you, this is my breakfast. And I'm here with a beautiful sun by the lake. And the kangaroos are over there in the sun. They are usually right here. They will come soon. So, yeah. As mothers who have been caring for our children and have been rising as we were raising them, and now we are in our next, we keep going, rising in all that we came here to be. And I know you are out there too in nature, and it's so beautiful. We are truly Earth mothers, Earth and Soul sisters, and we've been really going into life and living life. I know you have. We've been doing this together, and rising out of the fire, rising out of deep, going to the depths of the wounds, letting it go and rising, letting all go that we used to be. And it's been such an honor to watch you rise and resurrect. Burn, die, resurrect, rise. Burn, die, resurrect, rise. And we are getting out of the loops, rising fully into who we came here to be. And we are the leaders in that, the embodied leaders. We're teaching it through being it, through living it daily, we're the living examples, the role models, the way showers, not for validation, but this is what we came here. This is what we came here for. And I'm so grateful to walk this path with you, and that we found each other here in this sacred location we are in. That is a miracle, actually, when we think about and feel where we have come from. And so many we are meeting also really in life where we live, joining hands, joining forces, joining arms in all different ways and ventures, as we are now living the new earth frequencies and creating whole new ways of living and sharing our soul mission. So lots of blessings. I'm I'm gonna go now and eat my delicious breakfast and yeah, wait for the sun to pop up. Enjoy the beach, beautiful sister, and so much love to every one of you who is watching replay maybe, and wishing you a blessed day, and I see you later.